Today, we're diving into a topic that's been making waves lately: dopamine fasting. You've probably heard claims that dopamine fasting can lead to a happier, more focused life by resetting your brain. But is there any truth to these claims? What does science have to say? In this video, we'll uncover the facts and myths surrounding dopamine fasting. Let's get started. First, popularized in 2019 by California psychiatrist Dr. Cameron Sepa, dopamine fasting has found some support in medical communities as a potential framework for behavior modification. So too is its conceptual language borrowed by cultural commentators who criticize the reduction of art, communication, and relationships to forms that provide immediate reward. But the concept remains most popular in the tech industry, where it finds a natural home among those who seek to hack their biology in the service of performance at work. Scrutinizing this practice sheds light on the unreasonableness of the neurocentrism that currently grips American society. In the first place, because dopamine fasting is ironically unscientific. No research supports the idea that one could temporarily fast from all stimuli that activate the mesocortical limbic reward system, which releases dopamine, and thereby reset its neurotransmitter receptors. Indeed, dopamine does not undergird our feelings of pleasure at all. Instead, this pathway serves another and much broader role in neural functioning. It permits our estimation of the expected value of a reward and our processing of prediction errors. A true dopamine fast would eliminate our capacity for goal-directed behavior and freeze us in time. Indeed, mice depleted of all dopaminergic signaling show no interest in eating and starve to death. Human patients with pathologies of the mesocortical limbic system often show problems with motivation, attention, and memory, as well as stiffness, slow movement, and speech. May recognize as symptoms of Parkinson's, which are actually caused by the death of dopamine-producing neurons. To be fair, Sepa defended his invention by explaining that it was not intended to reduce dopamine levels globally, but only the levels of dopamine produced by addictive behaviors. In practice, however, it is both understood and used for the neurobiologically inconsistent purpose of resetting one's dopamine signaling. The first presupposition underlying dopamine fasting is that bodily desire is an optional element of life, an add-on that we can, at least temporarily, do without. If experienced at a moderate level, it can be a positive element of our experience. But our default state is one of excessive engagement with the objects of our desire, which enslaves us to cycles of habitual behavior that do not, in fact, align with our higher goals. For the second presupposition is that the body is a tool for the will. Through the manipulation of brain chemistry, one can intentionally choose and shape the objects of one's desire. And controlling our embodied nature in this way, we can achieve our own self-chosen ends, such as productivity or contentment. For it is personal choice that bestows unity on human experience and meaning upon embodied desire. Desire is the animating force of every human action. Without desire, man cannot live. Although our embodied motivation is first stimulated by natural stimuli, it can become enslaved if it does not find fulfillment in them and is even taken as its primary or exclusive purpose. But we cannot voluntarily substitute the objects of our desire by distancing ourselves from bodily pleasures, as secular fasting demands. Instead, our neural structure is oriented towards the pursuit of something beyond, integrating our natural desires with our higher judgments and beliefs. The form of the body reflects our attainment of freedom by understanding the truth of our objects of desire as signs of the infinite. As we've seen, dopamine fasting is based on misconceptions and lacks scientific support. While it might offer a brief break from overstimulation, it's not a reliable way to reset the brain. Instead, focusing on understanding and aligning our desires with our values is key to true well-being. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.